Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Coffee Talk, Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly, where a lot of things are happening. Maybe Lua and Bailey's, their relationship issues may have been solved by Hyde's advice, so we'll see where that goes. We still have Amanda helping out Neil. We don't know where that's going to go. Lucas may be helping out Riona with her singing. Though supposedly Rachel is helping out Riona as well. Though Rachel doesn't have specific soprano and opera-related contacts, but she is more in the music industry than Lucas is. And maybe a combination of the two. Silver. What's Silver up to? I don't remember. I'm sure that'll come back to me. And Gala is up to something as well. Just the same, it seems. Let's check out Tomato Chill. Does everything happen for a reason, or nah? No, nothing happens for a reason. It is just us as humans that look back and connect the points together to create reason. Or at the very least, people do things for reasons. But the volcano that destroyed Pompeii did not happen for a specific reason that we are in control of. Sure, it happened for a reason for... It's not happening for the figurative reason that Lucas is talking about. Also, when you're talking about big tragedies, it's important to choose one from so many generations ago that nobody is affected by it. You can't offend anybody by talking about the volcano of Pompeii, I think. Maybe? I wonder how oh wait, that's Aqua talking. Aqua is high-pitched. I wonder how everyone's doing. So you made a status. No, it's interesting how only some of these get comments. Like this has 424 likes, but there is no comments worth looking at. And look, so cute. I don't know what that is on her head. Trucker fell asleep and crashed near the 4th Avenue. No casualties, but quite the property damage. I'd reckon you want to avoid the area for the moment. Ah. Road construction on Leonora Avenue. I hope the power hiccups didn't affect the machine too much. Is that an issue? Like, is that what's causing the ghost in the machine that I seem to be mentioning? Like, but then again, you have you make those cups of coffee, and it looks perfect and pristine, but somehow changes in between the machine and the counter. This is a very slow start. Ah, here we go. Right in the nick of time. Who do we have today? Silver is Neil. Silver is trying to get laid, and Amanda is going to help him. Welcome, you two. It's a relief to see you safe and sound. What was the voice I gave Silver? It's been so long. Lua's voice, but airy. Hi, barista. Yes, we're also very relieved. It was a little scary last time.
We analyzed the events of the evening and found them 31.245% frightening and 68.755% distasteful. Leaving in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat.
Hopefully this will be a quieter evening.
Yes, that is our wish.
Well, with no agents about.
Anyhow, greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Even if in reality it should be good night. We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello. But good night is a way to say goodbye. Is this assuming that you never start an encounter at night?
Yes, actually.
Because that theory would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time we meet Earthchild. And both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise.
No, things have fallen off screen. But
additionally, the very concepts of evening and morning seem only marginally.
Amanda.
Yes, what is it?
I think Barista tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Barista. Oh no, it's all right. Didn't have anything important to say. The truth is, I'm not sure why our greetings have a circadian rhythm. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language, and often don't question the actual meaning of words. A lot of truth to that. Yes. At least in this particular case, no one's getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I've observed that some thoughtless uses of language can have a much more painful effect. Indeed. The only thing that's coming to mind right now is the book and movie, Big Trouble, which has a character driving to the airport, and he doesn't know where to go to get onto a plane. So he's like, I'm arriving at the airport, but I'm also departing from the airport. Like, there's so much overlap between a lot of words in the language. The Venn diagram sometimes is... it's less of a bunch of circles and looks more like a spider web.
We see and we agree. And we apologize for interrupting you, Barista.
Don't worry about it.
Communicating without a hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in a somewhat heightened mental state.
You're constantly fluctuating colors, so that's probably not a good thing.
We have been finding Earth quite curious. Extraordinary, even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here.
Now, there's, who said it? I forget the name of the actual person that said it, but his comment about time travel was, if time travel was real, where are all the tourists? And this is presenting an interesting aspect to that, is like, if aliens were able to travel here at any time, would there be space tourism? Would they come to Earth and be like, what is this thing that you have here? Oh, that's a taco, sir. A taco? What a mysterious architecture you have for your food.
It seems to us our siblings who have previously visited Earth came back with findings of a rather superficial nature. We are excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive will be triumphal.
Triumphant, Amanda.
Of course, we do not do such things for the glory. But still, we are looking forward to seeing our work recognized.
Does Silver want to go back to his home planet? So are you a scholar, Miss Amanda?
Yes, that is a good equivalence of what we are. We specialize in data gathering and analysis of poorly charted territories. We go where no alien has gone before.
That sounds very impressive.
Oh, DGA PCT is much less impressive than our siblings' mission. Silver is an explorer and adventurer. He is deserving of respect. And his mission to find a prospective partner is of the utmost importance.
Still prospective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it? Well, I wouldn't quite say that. Oh. Very intriguing. You're always so professional, barista. You rarely ask direct questions, but I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right?
What is gossip?
Gossip is information about what goes on in other people's lives.
Oh, we see.
No, you don't. No, I'm pretty sure you don't.
So it's like data on individual beings, then?
Yes, that sounds right. No, I wouldn't say that sounds right. Gossip is more like data on individual beings that those individual beings don't necessarily want you to know. Generally flavored towards things that are either shocking or startling or surprising about that individual. Nobody is going to gossip about how you use an air fryer unless you use your air fryer through some means that most people don't. Nobody is going to be like, hey, did you hear about John from accounting? John from accounting eats Hot Pockets. John from accounting. John. He goes to the store and he buys pepperoni Hot Pockets from the frozen section in aisle 3 of Mortelli's grocery store. He buys 3 packages at a time and then takes them home and then microwaves one of them. The packages, I mean. John from accounting eats the pepperoni Hot Pockets. John. That's not gossip. Data alone is not gossip. But data that creates controversy, that creates sparks, that is gossip. If John from accounting is eating Hot Pockets with Sarah from finance, oh, what does that mean? Things are starting off pretty hot in the microwave, but they can only get hotter from there.
We love gossip. What is wrong with it?
Nothing at all, and I would love to listen to yours, but let me at least make you a drink first.
We must consider our choice of drink carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first.
Also, I suppose I should mention that I've been listening to a lot of Welcome to Night Vale these days because I've been reading the book, the first book of Welcome to Night Vale, and I've just kind of started over the entire podcast from episode 1, so I feel like I was channeling Cecil a little bit there. If you are familiar. Are you ready to order, Silver? I have an idea, yes. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You're a barista yourself, after all. A barista? How am I? Oh, you mean the cafe. Yes, you mentioned you were opening one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion, but I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Also intriguing. I promise I'm not just withholding information, barista, but things are a little complicated. Is it all right if we start with the drink? I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards. That sounds good to me. Then, I think I'd like something simple tonight. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? No. Wasn't it a coffee-based drink? It was, a coffee drink, and I think you mentioned it was very bitter. Bitter and tart, right? Yes, I think that's right. A bitter and tart coffee drink. Alright, let's save our game. Coffee. I imagine that's going to be coffee, ginger, and lemon. So let's try that out first. Because there is no tartness meter. A ginger lemon coffee. Here's your drink, Silver. Coffee-based as you asked. It smells good. Alright, let's try that again. Coffee. So that's maximum bitterness, but also warmth. That adds bitterness and coolness. How about 2 lemons? A lemon coffee. There we go. Excellent. I think. Yes, it is. Here's your drink, Silver. Coffee-based as you asked. It smells good. But it's not the drink you had in mind, isn't it? Or are we in a situation similar to... Alright, coffee, lemon, ginger. What is tart? What does tart mean? Is tart sour? Coffee, lemon, ginger. That's still just a lemon ginger coffee. Okay, that has no reaction. So it's not that. So far, the only one that has had a reaction in the Tamaracho is the lemon coffee. A bitter and tart. Let's try coffee, lemon, mint. Okay, I'm thinking like this might be the best choice, the coffee, lemon, lemon. Unless we try coffee, ginger, ginger. Which we haven't tried that yet. Okay, so it still might be the coffee, lemon, lemon. But let's try one more. Coffee, lemon, cinnamon? I mean, that sounds kind of disgusting, but... Okay, let's just do the coffee, lemon, lemon, and then stick with that. That seems to have the best reaction in general. Coffee, lemon, lemon. I mean, there are only so many things that we could probably... Let's try coffee, lemon, milk. I would imagine something that creates like a unique result is going to be the one that is the best. Like an actual recipe. So coffee, lemon, honey. Unless I just don't have the ingredients. Like I didn't have the ginger for helping out Hyde earlier, but I don't see any ingredients I would be missing. We can try other combinations of like with ginger as opposed to lemon, because ginger is bitter. Like, I could try mixing maybe ginger with honey. That doesn't sound quite as terrible, but none of these are actually creating unique formulas. So it doesn't feel like any of them are the correct answer. And then we'll try coffee, ginger, milk, gingerbread coffee. That's different. Oh, is this it? Here's your drink, Silver, coffee-based as you act. It smells good. Sweetened with brown sugar to satisfy the cookie monster. But it's not the one. Coffee, ginger, milk? A ginger latte. A warm energy boost, perfect for cold evenings. I have no idea. Let's take a look. That's all of our coffee mixes. And I'm pretty sure I've tried all of them with coffee and ginger and coffee and lemon. Pretty sure. Alright, let's just give him this. Call it a day. A lemon mint coffee. Or actually, let's a lemon lemon. That's seemed to be the only one that had some sort of reaction on his... Like, if we go to the tomato chill now... Oh, here we go. We didn't try coffee lemon. Like, adding more coffee does make it bitter. Black lemon. Here's a black lemon for you, Silver. A perfect, if unlikely, combination of sour and bitter. This definitely looks like what I had in mind. and tastes interesting. It's very minimal, yet strong. Very enjoyable. I think I might prefer sweeter things, but I'm glad I tried this one. You know, I second what Miss Amanda said last time. You feel the same in some ways, yet also very different. I don't know. I do think that everyone keeps changing all the time. Maybe we feel like our personalities make sense because we see ourselves in hindsight, when the truth is we make ourselves up as we go along.
That is an insightful theory, Silver. You have grown wiser. You used to be a rather youthful and innocent part of the hive.
Well, I have had to learn and adapt here. It has been a couple of years after all. But despite all that, and considering what I said about people changing all the time, I don't think I have changed all that much. In fact, it's as if I've been becoming a little more of me of every day. Do we not change? Are we the same as we were? Or do we not recognize the incremental changes that happen one day to the next, 1 month to the next, 1 year to the next, to the point in which it does not appear that we have changed because the thing we are today is who we feel we have always been. It is only in looking at old photos of ourselves, seeing old writings that we have done, that we see the changing of our minds, our bodies. Our bodies. But without observing the past, there is little appreciation for who we are in the present. Just revealing myself. You don't have to talk about revealing yourself. You're in a public place, Silver.
Speaking of that, we meant to ask. How did you choose this specific Earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that Earthlings come in great many varieties.
How did you choose, how did you end up with casual Starfleet?
With a near infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm?
Oh no, it wasn't random at all, even if at first it wasn't a conscious process. I chose the way I look because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time of understanding this world and its rules. But there were already some things that I could relate to, some things that felt familiar, like Hyde's eyes that always see beyond the surface, or Gala's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed these traits from them without even realizing. You took inspiration from them. Yes, our species seems to have the ability to do that. But Gala's fashion I couldn't keep up after all. It came with responsibilities. People stopped all the time to ask me for medical advice. I can see how that would be problematic. Yes, but then I found this fictional universe where all the stories take place in the stars. There we go. So I was not exactly that off with Starfleet. So I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. And at some point it all came together. One morning I saw myself in the mirror and I felt right. Like the way I looked matched who I was. No, here's the question. How did you make flesh? What are you beneath the suit? Are you just carbon? It made me feel at peace. So although I look different now from when we first met, and although I've learned the ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, in many ways I still feel the same.
Different but the same.
Yes, different but same.
It makes sense to us.
It really does.
Oh, is that Laurel?
No, this is from Pearl.
Oh, still no news from Midge.
Midge? Pearl?
I think the odds are now 84.308% that she is phantoming you.
Man, phantoming sounds way better than ghosted. Like, if I called someone and later on they ghosted me, I don't know, kind of cringe. But they phantom me? Ooh, there's an 84.308% chance that Silver is in the phantom zone. Do you mean ghosting?
We mean phantoming, as in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. I thought we had established a hive connection with Midge, but it was only a phantom sound after all. Anyhow, what is Pearl saying?
That her calendar might clear up soon if I want to meet up. Oh, Silver. It sounds like things are going very well indeed. I think it might be time I tell you a little bit about this.
But we wish to order a drink as well.
Oh, of course, I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. Our apologies, but the machine's having issues today. We'll let you know as soon as it's working again.
Curious that Earth drink-making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. This is a land of contradictions.
This is true. It sure is.
But do carry on, sibling.
Right, so I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of online dating, and it's been working really well. On average. There have also been some small issues.
Earthlings are strange.
Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes.
Some Earthlings express their interest, but when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter for 99.845% of conversations. It seems that online, more humorous or breeding-oriented openers are favored. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of bounds and angrily dismissed.
You can be horny, but not too horny. On the internet. Horned?
Yes, that is when the prospective partners send you close-up pictures of their horns.
People do that? Oh, yes. I think it would be fine after a bit of conversation. If we get into the mood and they ask me first, I'd probably say yes. Horns can be really pretty, you know. But it feels very strange when that's the first thing they do, before they even write a single word. I can imagine.
And that sometimes Earthlings express interest. But after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.908% of the time, they answer with a sad face and block communications.
Funny for you 99.908% of the time?
Yes.
Huh.
Fortunately, online dating is governed by the law of large numbers, which favors persistence. We are patient.
Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app, and it started to work out. I'm now having conversations with some really nice people, especially Pearl.
We prefer Laurel. Her facial features are more symmetrical. But Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical Earthling.
It's just, she sounds like a really good person. She's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness. She cares about other people a lot. I don't think she's been very lucky in return. But she's very funny and curious of everything, and her smile.
Please desist. We can sense your hormones boiling.
And she's the person you might be getting a date with. I really hope so. Finger guns. So many finger guns.
Do you have a day and time for your date?
No. This is on a different topic. Please excuse me. So I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda? Or not?
No, we've been enjoying it. But we also see the limits of it.
How do you mean?
We're a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We all share our thoughts and desires. It is not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected, molded by it. I didn't know disconnection until I landed on Earth, and it only confused me. But Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions, and they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There is so much they must let go of first. We could not live like that.
You said that online networks were like a hive.
Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others.
While online dating, like, I suppose that's a little bit of the, oh my gosh, what is the word for, it's a little bit of the contradiction of online dating. It's like, you want to meet somebody, but then you don't want to know them so deeply, from the get-go. It's like, dipping your toe into the water before, you jump into the pool. You don't want that much out of the gate. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has?
Silver is different. Even when he was a part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he has become such an amazing explorer. And that is why he made the effort to learn Earthlings' codes and behaviors. He did not just want to understand. He wanted to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. But once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy. This is curious. It seems we are picking up some Earthling instincts after all. It is a good thing that our data ratings are here should soon be complete.
And Silver's on his way to getting a date.
It would appear so.
Amanda, we have to go.
What again?
That call was bad news. The agent... Too late. Just hide behind the counter, quick. Good evening, Mr. Agent. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drinks at the moment. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this, though. Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but can't... Whatever this is... Wait for another night? I haven't finished my drink yet, and it looks like rain again outside. Well, here's something that can't wait for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card lying around? An ID card? Not that I can recall, no. Well, you haven't been the most trustworthy element. So I think I'm gonna look around for it if it's all the same to you. Maybe it's fallen behind the counter. Let me check our lost and found drawer first. Would this happen to be it? Seems like an important key card. A shame if someone were to lose it. Well, well, how astonishing. It was here after all. Sounds like my suspicions weren't entirely wrong, were they? It was an honest mistake. Before you make another honest mistake, I'd like to remember that I'm good at my job. That sounds like a very impressive job to have. What is it you're doing exactly? We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them. Oh yeah, stories. Darling, I could be behind your neck without you realizing it. What makes you think I actually need permission to enter a building? Oh my, Mr. Hyde. Wow. Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man? I can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often, but it's always seemed very above board to me. What was my voice for Gala? Irish. Why are you threatening people on Tomato Chill, Mr. Hyde? I agree. Are you sure the tips aren't a prank? It seems that young people enjoy those as a pastime. There are very popular videos of them online. Maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise, my superiors will have my head on a platter. But you can't waste your time on a cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best. I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation. Obsessed? Is it really that big an issue? Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know. It makes people feel unsettled. I see. Vampires are okay. Werewolves are okay. Orcs? No aliens. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing, at least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? For one, it just muddles things. No matter how much they try to look like Earthlings, they were born aliens, and aliens they will remain. But now they're aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know, and where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decided they want to look like aliens? That would be a huge mess. Would it? Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them, and in the end that makes my job a lot harder. All that time spent detecting them. Give me a good spacesuit-wearing alien any day, you know. Oh, but you don't worry about a thing. We at Fire always find a way to keep the public safe. Okay, they're Federal Institute of Retired Extras? No. Federal Investigation of Rogue Entities. I see, so how do you go about detecting them exactly? That one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder though, what is it? And I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what is it that makes aliens so very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. And for me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, and I see that no two people are alike, I'll admit that it makes me very happy. So if someone comes from further away, but they feel an earthling at heart, would they really be more different from the people who live in this city than the people in this city are different from each other? Or would that just be another version of an earthling? Perhaps no less beautiful. You know what? At the end of the day, I don't know when, or do I care all that much. Just trying to get the job done here. What a jerk. No reason. But you sure have opinions, don't you? You wouldn't happen to be friends with aliens yourself, would you? Now, surely that is... You do know that harboring illegal aliens is a crime? Ah. What was that? That was the coffee machine. Just the coffee machine is all. I was thinking out loud because a lot of things happened lately, so was just processing it. So if it was insensitive, it seems to have restarted now. That's a relief. Right. This is getting more suspicious by the minute. Stand aside. I'm going to conduct a search. No. What the heck is this? If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come over once before. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. It's also irrelevant to the current... Drat. I have an emergency elsewhere. But if either of you think you're off the hook, you're sorely mistaken. You'll be hearing from me soon. That is a well-timed cat. Is that cat Amanda? Silver, you're trembling. That's all right. You can come out now, I think, Amanda. Okay, not Amanda.
Well, we found this experience
100% distasteful.
Actually, it was 40.235% distasteful, 20.834% scary, and 38.931% exciting.
Because you don't know what he's thinking. You don't know if you're safe. The disconnection from the hive mind. I apologize, this is just nerves. We are truly sorry for this disturbance. It's not your fault at all, but should you be sticking around here, the agent might come back. No, I lured him away, at least for now. You did? Although it's a good thing the little cat came in when it did. It bought us some precious minutes.
What sort of earthling are you?
Oh.
Ah, we see.
Do you speak cat?
I can feel this earthling's intent better than usual. It is expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest and be left alone.
That is an accurate statement. I feel all out of sorts.
Is the machine really working again?
It is indeed.
Then make us a drink and one for Silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting, and what would you like, sibling?
I think I need some sweetness right now. I would really appreciate a hot, very sweet, very comforting drink. I think I already kind of made that through all of my experimentation. Hot, sweet, comforting. Luckily, there is a... Alright, but we're still gonna save our game. What was the, So, chocolate, chocolate, chocolate is too much chocolate. How about chocolate, chocolate milk? No, that's too bitter. Chocolate, honey, honey. A honey chocolate. I don't think this is right. This tastes amazing. Thank you, barista. This really is my kind of drink.
It is very thick, is it not? The viscosity of this seems to be nearing 10,000 CPS. We like how different this experience is from the drink you served us the other night.
I guess they liked it. I'm impressed though, Silver. You've become quite savvy at navigating these situations, even if I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yes, I would definitely prefer to avoid them, but I need to get used to them anyway. It does sound like he got suspicious today. That's far from the worst of it. What do you mean? Barista, you know the cafe I said I'm opening? Yes. Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the basis of operations for SAVE. SAVE? SAVE, Society for Aliens and Various Extraterrestrials. Wow. I know, it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know, but you see why I've had to become savvy, as you said. I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. Those who have adopted Earthling appearances and are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here and how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda.
We are not offended. We have always known you are different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our sibling whether you live as the hive or as an earthling.
Amanda, I really do love you.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
That is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest.
We will remind you of it.
I know you will. I think I'm getting a little tired now. Is it alright if we go back?
Absolutely. Our energy is also 98.429% depleted.
Silver, is there anything we can do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering, really. But you have a different part to play in all this, and you've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you. And please come again soon. You'll always be welcome here. Us and many others. We know and we're grateful. Good night, barista. I'd say good night to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes.
Good night, barista. See, now we can use good night. We find it rather odd that...
Oh my gosh, Amanda. Maybe we should continue this chat while we walk.
All right.
What a night. This has been a great deal more animated than we bargained for. And I suppose we have a new four-legged friend now. I wonder what you're doing here, little one. Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. Oh. Meow. Ah, well, I guess it's time for you to let me close shop. But Silver, it's an honor to be related to someone like you. Is that green tea, honey and lemon? Tuesday, September 26, 2023. Curbing recent security breaches. Government to block data leakers' websites. Lol, easy. First Workaholics Treatment Center to open in 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest. Beachgoers report silver algae blooming on Alki Beach. Yeah, the key card's missing, I think. That's it. Alright, let's save our game. Stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have yourselves a good night.